everyone, Shroomraver here, and today it is Thursday, and you know what that means, it is time for Theme Thursdays. Yes, indeed. Now, today we are going into OU once again for episode 23 with a theme once again suggested by my man Schady. His links down in the description below. I know I'm using a fair amount of themes by certain people, it's just because they suggested them in bulk and I've been a bit pushed for time. And so I was looking down sort of the list of themes, and this one looked like it might be fairly straightforward to put a team together around, which sometimes does take a bit of time, looking for things that fit with the theme. So incidentally, if I'm looking a bit sort of hot, it's because it is about 1,000,000 degrees in my room, and I can't have my fan on. It's next to me, you can't quite see it. Can't have my fan on because it makes noise, and that's bad for the mic and everything. But yes, we'll try and get this done as quick as possible so that I can sort of, you know, record it before I melt. Yes, episode 23 of Theme Thursdays, we are going with the theme of Overwatch, which is, you know, taken the gaming world by storm. Me personally, I've never played it. I probably won't play it. I know that I certainly used to subscribe to the view that it was basically just Team Fortress 2 copied and graphicked up a bit. I don't know if that's true, I don't really care. But yes, we've got an Overwatch themed team, so let's take a look and see who we're using. First up, we have Roadhog. Roadhog's going to be Embor, Choice Banded Embor, Speedy Choice Banded Embor, with Flare Blitz, Superpower, T-Punch, and Head Smash on there. Yeah, it doesn't really need to be Adamant. Adamant Banded will do lots and lots of damage, but this still will do a fair amount of damage, and from what I've heard, I know I saw Joe tweet about this earlier, apparently Embor's pretty busted in NU. NU's going through all sorts of changes and weirdness at the moment. But anyway, we're not in NU, we're in OU, so we'll see how it does there. Next up, we have Mercy. That's going to be a Togekiss. I'm using a Dickhead Togekiss set because I've never really messed with Togekiss, certainly not the Dickhead set. T-Wave, Air Slash, Roost, and Aura Sphere with Serene Grace leftover, especially defensive. Let's go. Then we've got May, or Mai, the Frostlass. She's like some ice person, so I went with Frostlass. I've got a Sash Spikes Taunt lead set here with Ice Beam and Will-O-Wisp as the moose. Then we have Zenyatta, who is that weird one that has balls. So we've got Mega-Alakazam, who's levitating spoons instead of balls. It's your common or garden Megazam with Psyshock, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, and Dazzling Gleam. Then we have Soldier 76. That's going to be Thunderous Therian. I was getting a little bit sort of pushed to see who I could use to represent any more of the characters at this point. So I just went with Thunderous Therian and Soldier 76 because he's got white hair and he's mainly blue in colour. This is an Agility Life Orb set with T-Bolt, Hidden Power, Ice, and Flash Cannon. Then finally we have Genji, who is some kind of samurai robot. So we've got Cortana, who is some kind of samurai robot. We've got a Flynium Z Aerial Ace because I can. Also rocking Leaf Blade, Smart Strike, and Sacred Sword, max attack, max speed, jolly standard .jpg, other than the fact that it's got Supersonic Sky Strike. So that's the team. Let's get into 1-2 battles without further ado and see exactly how this team can do. Right, we're up against Yeltsin117. Tyrantrum is here. Tyrantrum is apparently another threat in NU at this point. It's all over the place. But this looks like a team. So it does. He has potential Defog Mew. I could lead with the Frostlass. And I think that's what I will do. He's going to go with the Tyrantrum. I'm going to straight up Willow this thing. And hope that he's not packing the Lumberry. We'll soon find out. He's not packing the Lumberry. He still takes us down to our Sash. He still takes us down to our Sash because, you know, of course he does. I could just go for an Ice Beam here. Spikes will hurt 4 as most of the rest of his team, actually. What can I do against the Tyrantrum? What else can kill it? Cortana might be able to. I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam. He's actually going to switch out into the Bi-Shot, which is fine. I'll Will-O-Wisp you as well. I'm perfectly happy doing that. If he wants to double into the Zarb, that's fine. He's going to go for Sucker Punch. I've just revealed Willow. So I'm okay with that. I'm just going to go for a layer of spikes here. He's going to go for Sucker Punch again as I get up a layer of spikes. That's very nice. This is going rather well. Rather well indeed. What do I need Frostlass for? It's useful for the Tyrantrum, I guess. It can taunt the Mew. He's going for Sucker Punches. He could go for Iron Head. Emboar would be a useful switch here. Like, he has Tyrantrum to switch in. It'd be ideal to get that out of the way first, I suppose. Ooh, what to do. I'm going to go into Emboar. As he is going to go for the Iron Head this time. So we managed to get that sort of right. He could go into the Tyrantrum here. That's definitely a play he could do. Predicting the Flare Blitz. The Zard won't take a Flare Blitz well. I'm just going to go for the Superpower. I'm hoping that he's going to go into the Rantrum. If he goes into Mew, that's unfortunate. Wonder if it would be better to go for Flare Blitz. No, we're going to go Superpower. He goes into the Zard. Okay. Well, that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that does a lot. Oh, that does masses. Oh, that's very nice indeed. If he does get up a DD, like, we're going to be in a pickle. Trying to work out exactly what he'd be. I imagine he's actually Zard. Why? Like, if that's going to be a bulky Mew, he's lacking special attackers, so I think it's going to be Zard Y, which means I have stuff that can outspeed it. I'm going to sack off Frostlass at this point, as he's going to Mega up into the Zard Y. Yep. He's going to go for the Ancient Power. That's disabled now. He gets the... Oh my god, he gets the boosts. That could basically be game. That actually could be game. I'm going to go to Emboar. I just have to hope he's packing... he's not packing Air Slash. That's it. Because he's got the boosts. That's basically got one in the game at this point. I think my next port of call is going to be Specially Defensive Togekiss. Try and tank a hit, paralyse him. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I just have to hope he doesn't have Air Slash. If he doesn't have Air Slash, we might live this. He's going to switch out. He doesn't have Air Slash at all. We're going to go for the Head Smash. That's a dead for Alligator. I very much doubt that crit mattered. Like, I'm banded reckless. Okay, so the Zard was a problem. Now, I can save the Emboar, because Emboar can come in on Bisharp and potentially the Mew and just launch off Flare Blitzes on things. On the other hand, I don't really have too much that wants to come in on a Raikou. Like, Thundurus shouldn't take too much. We'll see if he wants to go for T-Bolt. He does. We tank that, that's good. We tank that because we're immune to it. Outside of the Mew, like, Raikou is a problem because he can just Hidden Power Ice me, and I might need to scout for that. I'm going to T-Bolt and see. It's possible that he's choiced. He's Calm Mind, that's not good. We need to get out of there instantaneously. Hard into Zam and hope that he just goes for another Calm Mind, because then I'll be able to outspeed him and Psyshock him. Extra Sensory, oh that's good. That's super tasty. We're going to Mega up and hit Psyshock, and this should kill it. We Trace Pressure, that's useless. Down he goes, good, okay. Panic averted. Now if the Bisharp comes in here, I wonder if he'll be wanting to pursue me. If the Mew comes in, I'll just click Shadow. It's going to be the Mew. Mew's going to come in, I will click Shadow Ball. See how much damage we can do. Ooh, a lot. Yeah, that drop didn't matter in the slightest. Like, he could go into buy shop here. I honestly don't see there being much point in it. I don't think he'll want to take that risk. But I think Mega-Alakazam might have it here. All about managing to threaten out that Zard Y. It is boiling hot here. Like, I'm melting a little bit. As your boy Yeltsin takes a little bit of time. We might cut back if and when he makes a move. Oh, here he is. So down he goes. He drops to the Shadow Ball. He's going to go into the Zards. I think I can clean up here. He can't outspeed me. He's going to have to go into the buy shop. In fact, both his last two mons are burnt. I could preserve. I think I will, just going into M-Ball. He's going to go for the Sucker Punch. We're going to click Flare Blitz. I think, you know, I don't know. Tyrantrum could come in. It's probably best to click Superpower, actually. It's probably best to click Superpower. That's going to do the most damage to things. It'll kill the buy shop. It'll probably kill the Tyrantrum. So yeah, should have this one wrapped up nicely. If it all comes down to it, I've got fighting coverage on everything left except the Thundy. He's going to switch into the Tyrantrum. This should drop. And it does, and the buy shop doesn't really have a chance either, like even at -1 defense. And he's actually going to forfeit there, which is fine. Good stuff, that's a solid win. Mega-Alakazam putting in a shift. Roadhog doing the same. We will see if we can get another one. Right, Yagachi is here. That's a very threatening looking team. Alamomola is going to be a bit of an issue. With the right set, Frostlass could have done a huge... With the right set, Frostlass could 6-0 this team. Like, I think Frostlass gets Freeze Dry. Yeah, Glalie gets Freeze Dry, so Frostlass I think should. Unless Snarl does get it. If it does, if it gets Freeze Dry, like Freeze Dry, Hidden Power Fire, Shadow Ball, and, you know, some other move, wrecks this guy's team. What the Alamomola is the problem here. The Alamomola is very much the problem. This much we know. Gonna lead Frostlass again. Sizzle, that's not good, but I can Willow it. He's gonna Mega up, he's gonna go for the BP. That's okay. That's disabled, and we're gonna get the Willow off. That's super nice. So his Bullet Punch is disabled. He's probably going for U-turn here, and he's got the Zapdos to do the defogging. M-Ball puts a lot of pressure on his team. Kartana will stop him going into the Alamomola. That still does a lot of damage. Like 18% doesn't look like much, but it sort of is a little bit. Marowak almost entirely walls Ye Old and Kartana. Fire and Ghost. He's probably going for Fire. M-Ball? M-Ball. Let's do it. He's actually going to get up his rocks. This is fine. Head Smash will do a lot. Head Smash will kill this. Alamomola's possibly a switch in. The only two are Alamomola and Zygarde. I'm going to go with the Head Smash. We'll see what we can do. This is a reckless banded Head Smash. It should do a lot of damage to something. In fact, the Zygarde will probably take it best. Alamola. It actually might not take two. It actually might not take two. He's going to go straight into the Zygarde here. Yeah, that's fair. We actually miss a head smash. Which is a shame. But it'll be okay. I have to sort of go into Frostlass here and sack it. If he gets up a Dragon Dance, that's unfortunate. He's actually just going to go straight for the 1,000 arrows. Which is fine too. No way of getting rid of those rocks. The Scizor says burn. I'm just seeing exactly how much more I need until Thunderous can do the damage. I need that Marowak gone. Genji should be able to take any one hit. I'll go for the Leaf Blade. Zapdos is probably a switch here. But Leaf Blade should still do a sort of decent chunklet. So unfortunately I wasn't able to get up any spikes, really. It's going to be the Marowak. Let's see how much damage this does. You know, that's not bad damage. I'm going to go for the Supersonic Sky Strike. Can we kill? Yes! Grand. Okay. And we get that big old beast boost. So, what's his next move? It's got to be Zapdos. Yep, it's the Zapdos. Thought as much. Oh, I don't have Magic Gold on Alakazam before it comes in. That's very silly of me. Hidden Power Fire could be a play here. In fact, that's got to be the reason he'd have brought it in, would be to go Hidden Power Fire. And to potentially be scarfed about it. I'm going to go Emboar. Oh, it's Heat Wave. He doesn't need Hidden Power Fire. What we're talking about. I'll just go for Flare Blitz. Like, if he wants to go into Zygarde, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt the Alamo. He's actually going to go for Discharge and take me out. Take me out. That's unfortunate, but it happens. Mega-Alakazam. No, that's ridiculous. Why would I not put that on? Psyshock is a thing I can do. It's the thing I'm going to do. I trace the static, which probably doesn't matter. Psyshock does a good amount. Discharge is going to... Oh, it's going to paralyse. That's unfortunate. He's not going to get the roll. He's not going to get the para. That's super nice. He shows leftovers. Don't have Roost. He has Roost. He's going to try and Roost all until we get parried. But I'm going to get a crit first. Okay, Zapdos is gone. Bullet Punch is just his play here. He has no other reason. He has no reason not to. But he is burnt, as I say. And now Thunderous can do things. I'm going to Thunderbolt him first, just to see what he's going to do. He's going to go for the U-turn. Zygarde. Bulu. I'll Flash Cannon him and take him out. There goes Bulu. Good, okay, come on Soldier 76, you got this. Scizor comes in. He's looking to Bullet Punch and then Extreme Speed, I would think. But I think what I just need to do is get damage here. He then takes me out with Extreme Speed. I can go into Katana? Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. Scizor's going to go down. Yeah, he's going to try and extreme speed me. With Zygarde. Oh, he's actually going to go into the Alomomola. Ah, he's played me like a fool. Right. Genji, old buddy, old pal. It's up to you. Leaf Blade, you are going to hurt things here. That crit... Oh, he's got... Oh, he went for Wish! Oh, I didn't even see that happen. I did not even see that happen. Damn. Leaf Blade's still doing a good amount. He's actually got Dragon Dance. This is probably game. Ooh. But I've just gone for Thunderbolt. I thought he was going to try and double out. It's difficult to get those 50-50s right. I've got very good defences. Will Thousand Arrows even kill? There's a question. I haven't even been into Togekiss yet. Will Thousand Arrows even kill? Thousand Arrows, Dragon Dance, Outrage. Will it even kill? He's gone for another Dragon Dance. And we just take him out. That was a high roll. And he's actually going to forfeit there. As, you know, as he probably wanted to. Yeah, I can understand that. Alright. Well, let's see. 22 minutes. Let's see if we can't get one more. Just one more. Right. Material. This is a very serious looking team. Let's see. What are your leads, good sir? Well, my lead is going to be Frostlass as he actually goes with the Rotom Wash. Okay. That is certainly a thing you can do. Switch-ins to this thing are few and far between. It depends if you're just going to go for Volt Switch or like Willow or something. I'm just going to Willow him, just to get some residual on Rotom. He is going to go for the Volt Switch, even though I have a Thundurus right there. He's going to go for the Volt Switch. Well, here's a Pharaoh. You're getting taunted so quick it's not even funny. He's probably going to Gyro Ball. No, he's actually just going to go for the spikes. Oh, Will-O-Wisp you too. There's a Gyro Ball, that's fine. Let's go into Emboar. Now, his switch here actually should be Tapu Fini, but he might just go into the Heatran to like get an Earth Power off. So I'm just going to go for the Super Power. It's going to be the Heatran. Dead. Grand. Okay. Yes, that's good. Now in comes the Tapu Fini. Yeah, thought it might. Now, what are my answers to Fini? Well, there's Kartana, which he can't do a huge amount to. His moves are resisted, other than Ice Beam, which is neutral. He can't status me. He's probably going for like a Surf or something. I could hard into Thundurus. I'm just going to go into Kartana. He's going to miss a Hydro. That's very unfortunate. Extra is really his only switch, but I should just go for the Leaf Blade. But what can he do to me? I'm just going to go the Sacred Sword. Oh, it's the Landorus. Okay, so I would have been better off going for Leaf Blade. Don't want to stay in on you. He could get Rocks up. He could U-turn. Togekiss is my play either way, I think? Yeah. He's going to get his Rocks up. That's fine. Air Slash seems as good a play as any. He's probably going into the Rotom. That would be his best play. It's going to be the Extra Drill. We're going to get a little bit of damage off here. Now, the question is, can I even take an Iron Head? Like, I don't know that Togekiss really does much for me at this stage in proceedings. So I'm just going to go for Aura Sphere. He's actually going to predict me to switch out, which I'm not doing. If he was choice, that would be very nice. That would be delicious if he was choiced. Air Slash did 21. He's going to switch out into the Finny. We're going to get an Air Slash off. That's nice. No, we're not. We're going to miss. That's fair. It does happen. I could just scout him out here, go for the Roost. He's doing nothing to me. Which is grand. Air Slash again, he goes for a Moonblast to do ever so slightly more. Yeah, I have no reason not to really go for Air Slashes here. He gets a crit. That's good for him. I'm just going to Roost here. I have no reason not to. Yeah, there's a lovely, delicious Roost. Could T-Wave? It's possible that he's just going to go into the Exca, though. So I'm just going to go for the Air Slash in case. No, he's going to go into the Rotom. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. I'm going to Roost on it. Just to see what he's going to do. He gets a Para. I'm going to Roost. That's fine. Now we go into Thunderous. I'm thinking he's choiced. Looks to be. Looks to be. The Ferrothorn is a problem. Nothing else is. Really? So I'm going to pull a double. Oh, he's not choiced. Uh-oh. Oh, he might be. Oh, he goes into the Landorus. Okay. Stealth Rock U-turn. My switch into Togekiss is what I did last time. And Roadhog is still useful if I get it in on the Ferrothorn. Basically something takes a massive hit. I'm going to go Bang and Mercy. Is he going to Earthquake? No, he's just going to go for the U-turn. That's okay. Life Orb Blando. Good to know. Missed that last time. Back in comes the Rotom. There's not really anything I can do here with Togekiss. Like aside from bringing it in on the Ferro. He might overpredict here. Yeah, because I get paralysed. That's unfortunate. Yeah, because last time I went into Thundy, I don't really have a switch into, water. So I'm just going to let him do it again. And now, what I can do is bring in Zam. He's very much an offensive Rotom. Bring in Zam, keep forgetting to make it into Magic Guard. That's my bad. Psyshock here, I think, is the play. He's probably going to go into Finny. No, he's going to let this go down. I'll take this hit. I'll actually outspeed him. In that case, he specs. Fair enough. I can respect it. I can respect it. This is very scarfed. This is very scarfed indeed. Megazam is still good. Kartana can kill everything he's got left. Thundy, does he predict and go for the? Does he predict and go for the Rock Slide is the question. If he does, I just go into Kartana. But the thing is, this Extra Drill is very much choiced. Gamble, don't go for Rock Slide. He's going to go for Iron Head. That's not going to kill me. I can Hidden Power here and just try and get damage as he presumably goes into the Ferro. I think if he does go into Ferro, I hard into Kartana. In case he wants to try and Leech Seed, because I can't let that thing get recovery. We'll see exactly how much. Thunderous would have been useful, I think. But Landorus is a bit of an issue. This Excadrill could be a problem. He needs to save it, really. He does need to save it. We'll see what he wants to do. Taking his time about it, I think he's realising that this Excadrill can potentially still win him the game. I think Kartana, though, will take a hit. And as I say, it'll kill everything he's got left. Finny dies, Pharaoh might die, Landorus probably doesn't. But he's taking a bit of time about it, so I guess we'll cut back if and when he does make a move. No, there he is. In fact, he's going to go for the Iron Head, and he's not going to get the flinch, and he's dead. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. Now in comes Lando. Now, does he double into Finny? Just going to go for HP Ice. If he doubles into Finny... Oh, he actually outspeeds. Of course he does. He's faster than me. I don't know why I didn't see that one coming. Doesn't matter. Here's the Pharaoh. Now, I think actually it's Zam who is very much a win con here. Do I just go into Embor? Finny's on a lot of health. Actually no, Kartana's probably the play. Sacred Sword is also the play. If he goes into Lando, that's unfortunate. He's actually just going to stay in with the Pharaoh. This will be a 2-hit KO after the burn. Jarable's not doing anything. Oh, it might not be a 2-hit KO after the burn, actually. Do I go into Embor? No, I just go for the Sacred Sword. He's going to go into the Lando. Which I guess is okay. I need you for the Finny. Current Embor. Embor's the least useful thing left. He is just going to Earthquake and take me out. That's okay. Now we go into Zam. Get the Intimidate, that's nice. Psyshock is the play here. It's going to take out the Lando. I think that's game. That's pretty much game. I don't think there's anything he can do now. He's going to go into the Finny, who I will Psyshock just for the damage. It's going to be good damage. Hydro won't even take us out. Psyshock could be a roll. He's actually going to protect. That's a good play. I get a crit. That's very unfortunate. It just speeds up the process though. Kartana, I'm pretty sure, did have that game. In comes Pharaoh. We're going to go for Focus Blast, see if we can hit it. Survey says... Don't be down, Zenyatta. He doesn't. That's good. Great. Good stuff. That is another victory. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it from this game and indeed this episode of Theme Thursday. So thank you all very much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. Let's take a look at that team once again real quick. So yeah, Embor I think did a few things. I think it got one prediction right, which was nice, at least on a Heatran. Togekiss really didn't do much, but that's fine. Frostlass was a nice, useful lead on most occasions. Got a nice few burns off. Alakazam, Mega-Zam, very much the MVP of this one. Kills on kills. Thundy put a lot of pressure. It never quite got to Agility Sweep. And, you know, Genji was just nice. Nice to have around as contingency, pretty much. And it did get a Z Aerial Ace off for a kill, which is always nice. So, yeah, as I say, that's going to be it from this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Again, do hope you've enjoyed. Remember, links down in the description to my man Schady, who suggested the theme of Overwatch. Thank you very much, my friend. And remember, if there is a theme that you would like to see me use, put it down in the comment section below, or hit me up on Twitter. You can always catch me there, either messaging me directly or with the hashtag ShroomThemeThursdays, because remember, you suggest the theme, I'll bring the team. That is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm getting it out of here. I've rambled on far too long, and I'd love to turn my fan back on, because it's boiling and I've very nearly melted into my carpet. So yeah, my final thank you to you all for watching, and I guess with that, I'll see you next time. Laters.